This DVMax training session will address the use of the OTC invoice, or over-the-counter invoice. Such an over-the-counter invoice might be used to sell a retail product to an individual who is not currently a client at your facility. To access the over-the-counter invoice, simply click the OTC button of the window list. This will automatically bring up the over-the-counter invoice. Take note that the client's name for this invoice is Retail Sale. The animal or patient's name for this invoice is also Retail Sale. Thus, all such over-the-counter sales will be recorded under the same client and same patient information. Let's suppose we want to sell this individual something that is indeed a retail product, like an ear cleaner, for instance, Epiotic. If we wish to sell a 16-ounce Epiotic, as with all invoices, we can either enter in the code of this item or the name, as we did here. After selecting the retail product, notice that it came up with the price, as well as the fact that it's taxable. It gives us the subtotal, as well as the taxable amount, as well as the total amount. Because this is an over-the-counter invoice and not going to a specified client or patient, such an invoice must be paid in full. One cannot leave a balance, because if that were the case, the next individual buying a retail sale product would end up having to pay the balance. Clearly, that would be inappropriate. To demonstrate that, if we try to finish this invoice and notice that all such over-the-counter invoices are automatically marked finished, because they cannot be left unfinished, since this sale must be completed in its entirety now while the client is in front of you. If we try to finish this by clicking OK without any payment, DVMax will pop up an alert message stating you must receive full payment because this is an over-the-counter client, and all such invoices must be paid in full at that time. Let's go back and enter in a payment. In this case, it will be cash. We identify the amount that's being paid, which in this case must be the total amount. They cannot pay less, they cannot pay more. Then we're ready to OK this. By doing so, the over-the-counter invoice will print and we're done. It has been recorded to a client whose name is Retail Sale. We can prove this by looking up a client whose name is Retail Sale. And here is that client who has an animal whose name is Retail Sale. The financial screen will contain every single over-the-counter invoice that was ever created, which could be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these.